in downtown Los Angeles for the world premiere of Bros. Let's take a first look.
This happens to be Bisexual Awareness Week, and no one has acknowledged it!
Lesbian History Month was in March! Nobody said a goddamn thing!
Of course, lesbians get a month and we get a week.
Everybody's loving it. I mean, just being compared to When Harry Met Sally. I mean, so all the big ones, all the classic rom-coms. What is that feeling like?
Feels good. I mean, I hope that is it's a legacy in the sense that it's one of those ones you'll go and revisit and watch over and over again. I mean, I think we all watch When Harry Met Sally, My Best Friend's Wedding, Moonstruck. I mean, romance brings us back. So I think if there's any better company to be in, and it's movies like that.
Bottom dick! Bottom dick!
Gay sex was more fun when straight people were uncomfortable with it.
I wish it did come out 10 years ago. I wish it had come out 20 years ago or 30 years ago. These movies should have been made decades ago. I don't know why it took this long. Well, I know why. But I'm glad to be here and very grateful to be part of it.
Well, we were very excited to work with Billy Eichner, and Nick Stoller wanted to make a gay rom-com. We didn't think a ton about the fact that there hadn't been any when we started it. And then as we got closer to release, it was like, oh yeah, they don't really do movies like this very often, and we realized how meaningful it is.
From my character, Steve, you're going to see a little bit of awkwardness. He loves to be the third, fourth, fifth wheel. Very much the person where you're having a conversation with your friend, Steve approaches, and the air is just sucked out of the room. That's what you can expect from my character.
My character is Henry, who is sort of Billy's character's Bobby's friend, who doesn't really need a relationship and likes going out and having fun. And that was, really great to have a bigger gay guy represented, not as a sad sack, but as somebody who's having a good time and has a life.
If we don't do this, we're letting the heterosexual terrorists win.
There are trans terrorists too. Caitlyn Jenner.
It was so amazing. I mean, I realized that, with a lot of my career, I always sort of have to go to these sets and bring knowledge of LGBTQ history or feel like I'm speaking for the whole community, and because the whole community was there, I didn't have to speak for them, and it felt like I sort of could just really focus on the acting, not have to worry about what was the right thing to say or how we should say something.
I need you to be honest with me.
You like these rowy, meathead idiots. Oh, look, they're fighting. You like that? Hey. I can be tough like your boys. Oh, that's what you like, huh?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, that's cool. My bad.
There are many universal themes. I think there's, especially with my character, these ideas of masculinity and what it means to remove your sort of ideas about toughness and strongness in order to fall in love with somebody. And that's a lesson that not gay men need to learn, but I think straight men need to learn in order to fall in love. You gotta get rid of your barriers and walls.
For years I love romantic comedies, and for years I'd wondered why there hadn't been a romantic comedy about two gay men falling in love in a big studio, with a big studio budget. And but I couldn't tell that story because I'm straight, but I wanted to. And so when I worked with Billy, on a show called Friends from College, and I was like, oh, this guy is a total movie star. And from that I approached him about writing this, and he was into it, and we started doing it. So that's how it ended up happening.
I have been an actor in my early career, and then I went behind the camera. I quit acting after Married with Children. So I've been behind the camera for 3 decades until now. So it's been that long since I've performed, and to come out literally again in such a wonderful project, in such an incredible film. I play a straight mom, and when I auditioned for it, I thought, well, surely there's got to be a lesbian in this film. I mean, why am I not reading for that? Because I had no idea what their purpose was in casting. So, I'm not a straight person. I just play one on TV and in the movies.
What is the most exciting part for you about this whole adventure?
Oh my God. I think, of course, it's great to be it's my first film. So to be in it and to be able to experience this with everyone else, because it's my first film being in it, but it's the first rom-com a gay rom-com done by a major studio. So it's a lot of firsts for everyone. So I'm just happy for the experience and to be a part of it. It's very fun.
It's a big first. So I want to ask you more about your collaborative process with Billy and Nicholas. What was that like working off of each other?
I mean, it's hard work. You got to dig deep into your soul to pull these stories out, and you grind every day, and every day you try to figure out a way to make it better. And I think the delay that we had because we couldn't shoot during the pandemic allowed a lot more time to pass where they could keep working on the script and their plan. And I think that it helped the movie in a lot of ways, just have all that time to think about it.
I bet he's as intimidated by you as you are by him.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, I can do whenever and I can do whatever.
Cool, whatever, whenever. GIF of Michael Scott dancing.
Office GIF? This person isn't gay.
Because it's funny. Funny is funny. Being single is being single. You know, there are specifics about our lives that might be different, but in any great romantic comedy, any great movie, we can relate to people even if their lives aren't exactly like ours. That's why we go to the movies, you know, and that's what storytelling's about, and I hope everyone can relate to this movie. I think they will.
Bros is out September 30th. Make sure you check it out. I'm Sari Cohen. I'll see you next time.
Oh my God, do you guys remember Straight People?
Yeah, they had a nice run.